So it looks like that Carey has actually said sodium fluoride is actually a chemical weapon. That I can believe. Now they're putting this in children's water, saying it's good for your teeth now. Are you feeding this crap to your kids? Are you? Hey, this is to the leaders of the world. Are you feeding it? Yeah, because you're psychos. This is what you're doing. You're probably feeding it to your own kids anyway. I mean, I've come on duty up here. I've had 3 helicopters and 1 low-flying aeroplane. No, two low-flying aeroplanes. Within 40 minutes, 3/4 of an hour. 10 minutes later, my throat is sore with the chemicals. It's the same old chemicals, the same smell that they use when they've been heavily chem spraying during the day. I can't see a lot of chem sprays. It's clear as anything out there, you know what I mean? You see all the stars and everything, you know. But they could have done it earlier, but yeah, it's just a bit weird, and it just stinks. It stinks. I just have to wait for it to settle. I mean, at the end of the day, Jesus said, like, there ain't going to be a lot of people left, and, like, you know, unless those days were shortened, no flesh would be saved. So it looks like a lot of us are going to die from this crap anyway, you know what I mean? I just wish they'd get on with it, you know? It's like a slow kill. Honestly, I do wish that God would just put his foot down and just end it. You know what I mean? Seriously, because it's just getting on my nerves. I'm sick of the slow kill. I'm sick of us, like, if there ain't any of that going on, they're draining us of everything that we earn. You know, it's just, yeah, I've had enough. I've completely had enough of the world. I have. It's sick. You see what Obama's supporting over Syria? They're eating people's, like, organs. You know what I mean? They're just ripping out their organs. They're killing them, slicing them open and eating their organs. And Obama's supporting them. These leaders, they're just going around doing what they want. Do you know what I mean? I mean, people, like, do videos and they say that we're all brain dead and everything, you know? We're not all brain dead. It's like, you know, you get Benjamin Fulford coming up saying, like, oh, you're all asleep, you're all sheeple. You get loads of videos like that. You need to arrest him, you need to shoot him, you go and effing shoot him then. Go on then, Fulford. Do you know what I mean? You're so brave and outspoken about how many flipping sheeple there are surrounding you in the world. Like, why don't you go off and shoot him? Yeah? Do you know what I mean? Every single one of them are corrupt. Honestly, I really, really wish that God would just put his foot down and, like, just end it now. Because it looks like Lucifer is allowed to have, like, little children abducted and have their anal passages probed by these so-called aliens. They're not. They're all Lucifer's, like, minions. He's just doing what the heck he wants. He's allowed to just do what he wants. This is what does my head in. You know, none of us are going to survive at this rate, right? Because he's allowed to just walk around and do what he wants, right? I mean, there's family curses, but there's, like, you know, I don't know. Either way that it's worked out, right? You've got kids that have had to suffer abuse that are too young to choose which path they're going to take. And it's like they've been judged before they can even walk or even think about it, what's right and wrong. All I know is dinner, pain is pain because they're teething or what have you, you know what I mean? And then they just go and get abused. It looks like Lucifer's got full flipping reign of the place. He's just running the whole game. He's just running around doing what he wants. All these abductees going through all what they've been going through. And I think it gets worse when you think of kids like going through stuff, do you know what I mean? You've got Stephen Greer going around saying, oh, it's not them, it's not the aliens. No, it's because they're not aliens, Mr. Greer, they're demons. It's no good blaming it on the government. They tend to sort of harass people after the fact. But there are some government members that know exactly what they are, so they don't come after them. But, like, there are some government members that don't know what's going on. they only know bits, and then they sort of come and like abduct people because they want to know what's going on. And they'll put them under and try and find out what's going on, etc., etc., and try and erase their memories so it's not being spoken about when they go back. But that's usually after the fact. I'm sick of these liars and these like Luciferian types that are teaching the New Age, like Stephen Greer and all of those lot. Yeah, all those that went to the conference. I can guarantee you they're all from the same pod. And it just gets on my nerves. We're all supposed to believe in, we've all got to have like a consciousness. They all go consciousness as well. They all talk like you're a piece of crap, like you don't know anything. Yeah, we've got it all wrong. It's all the government. No, it ain't all the government. We know what the government are like. Yeah, it's getting worse and worse. They're all nutters. They're all psychopaths. But then there's nothing to stop like these people from lying and then putting another lie within a lie and then another lie within a lie within a lie. Stephen Greer and company, they're just another lie within a lie within a lie. That's what they are. Yeah, they're lying toads. I'm sick of the world, I am. I'm absolutely sick of it. That is my rant for the day. So if they're putting fluoride in our water, and anyway, that's it. They're feeding us chemical weapons, so they should all be arrested then, technically. Oh, if we're all like invading other people because they might have like chemical weapons, and they're arresting them and what have you, then okay, that's every single leader in the whole world who needs to be arrested then. It's been done since the time of flipping Hitler, so I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. But I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing it all. I'm tired of being through it all. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I can't understand why Lucifer's got so much flipping control over everything. You can't have like control over a kid that's got no say in the matter. It hasn't even decided like which path to go down. It's serious. It's serious stuff. That's one thing. I tell you, between me and you guys, if anything has ever knocked my faith, it is that. Because I can't understand what a child is supposed to know about sex and abuse and how to cope with it. And how to actually tell itself that it deserved it because like it was born in the wrong family or what. I can't relate to it. I can't fathom it. I can't fathom it. At the same time, I can't see God like rubbing his hands together going, yes, that's another one that deserves it because your parents did me wrong. I can't see that happening neither, but something very wrong is everything's wrong. It's all wrong. That's all I'm going to say anyway. I'll tell you what, when I do this security game, man, there was one gig that I did, and there's a load of people from Taiwan, and they were like,